These latest headlines from ABC15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.
I'm Jordan Bonke with your afternoon update from the ABC15 Arizona newsroom.
A lot of people look at Preston because he could be anybody's child. He was at a Halloween party, and never in a million years did we ever think that this would happen to our family or impact us this way.
The family of Preston Lord speaking exclusively with ABC15 ahead of what would have been the teen's 17th birthday. Preston, as you know, died nearly a year ago after getting beaten at a Halloween party in Queen Creek. Now the community plans to come together on Monday for Preston Lord Day.
Be his 17th birthday, but we picked that day because it should be a celebration of his life, what he meant to the world.
The city of Chandler hosting a series of events for Preston starting at 5 p.m. at the Stillery with an orange butterfly release and a celebration of life at 6:30. You'll also see orange ribbons tied around the city. Orange was his favorite color. We have all the details about Preston Lord Day right now at ABC15.com. America Votes 2024 and a topic that you will be voting on in less than 50 days. That's Proposition 314. The proposed measure would make crossing the border illegally a state crime. Tonight, you'll learn more about it as the issue will be the topic of a debate. ABC 15's Adam Klepp has more on this.
The border remains a hot topic in this year's election, not just on the presidential ticket, but on the state ballot as well. Prop 314 set to be debated tonight by Republican State Senator John Kavanaugh and Democrat State Representative Annalise Ortiz. Prop 314 looks to give our state police, sheriffs, and judges the power to arrest, detain, charge, then deport non-citizens who cross the border illegally. The prop hits the ballot as Arizona became a hotspot for illegal border crossings. The Tucson sector right now leads all 9 southern border sectors with total apprehensions over the last year with over 450,000. That's why Senator Kavanaugh says this prop must pass because state law enforcement is ready to assist an overwhelmed Border Patrol. As Rep. Ortiz says, this is a federal problem and they should be the ones to fix it.
It's incredibly unfortunate that my Republican colleagues in the legislature would rather put forward this unconstitutional initiative instead of working with the congressional delegation to get them to do their job on the federal level.
We're not creating our own immigration law. We're not letting people in that the federal government says you can't let in. We're not keeping out people who the federal government says have a right to come in. We're simply saying you're breaking federal immigration law. We made it a state crime so we can arrest you with probable cause and kick your butt out of the country.
That debate tonight between State Senator Kavanaugh and State Representative Ortiz will be at 6 o'clock, and you can watch it on the ABC 15 streaming app or at ABC15.com. And while this prop will be on the ballot in November, you need to register to vote by October 7th. Adam Klepp, ABC 15, Arizona.
Adam, thank you. Meanwhile, a legal battle underway right now over a glitch in voter registration in Arizona, and it now has Republican leaders siding with Democratic Secretary of State Adrian Fontes. We told you about this yesterday. The error impacts nearly 100,000 voters who haven't provided proof of citizenship and their ability to vote in state and local races. The state GOP and Republican leaders in the legislature say that these voters should still get the full state ballot. Now, the Maricopa County Recorder and the Arizona Secretary of State are asking the Arizona Supreme Court to decide how to deal with voters impacted. And if you missed anything from our coverage from across Arizona, right now on ABC15.com is where you can find it, ABC15.com/election.
Time now for that most accurate forecast. I'm meteorologist Iris Hermosillo. Temperatures heating up a little further today by a degree here in Phoenix. That high up to 98 degrees, closer to the range of normal for this time of year. Highs in the low 90s to our west. Temperatures up north in the 70s to 80s. Look for some passing clouds, especially this morning. Otherwise, dry conditions and breezes that will start picking up in northern and southern Arizona. A very slight uptick in those winds today. Then more winds for tomorrow as an area of low pressure moves in. Getting breezy across the state tomorrow. Not overly strong of winds, but gusts near 25 miles an hour here, near 30 miles an hour in northern Arizona. That temperature trends back down tomorrow and Saturday with low 90s in the forecast for Saturday. And then we're back into the hundreds starting Sunday with temperatures potentially getting a little hotter by the middle of next week. For now, a slight chance for showers in the high country Friday and Saturday. At this point, the valley is looking dry, again, with temperatures trending down the next couple of days.
can get another update tonight. Until then, get the latest news, weather, and traffic at abc15.com or by downloading the free ABC 15 mobile app. Go Mercury.
These latest headlines from ABC 15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.